What it do? I don't know how this video gonna sound, but as y'all know, the Digital Pit Boss Effect channel is back home, and I haven't been live on here in over more than a year. So I just wanted to kind of see who was following the channel, if anybody was following the channel. When you pioneer, it is what it is. But I got all kind of shit hooked up here. What's going on? And I haven't got a follower to the end. No, we just gonna stay on a couple minutes, see what it's like. We should do some real gangsta. Oh, somebody's still following. Peace to the one follower who's still there. What are you doing? Say something in the chat room. I'm just checking my channel. I'm not really doing the show. But I'm going to come back and do a show, goddammit. You can guarantee it's going to be me. I can't get no crowd participation. Oh, my God. They go to. Oh, it's, uh-oh. Look who jumped in with the blue wrench. Hey, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I got all kind of shit hooked up on here. I don't know what's going on. It's the raining woman. Can you hear me? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Maybe you can't hear me. Oh, somebody liked the channel. We're going to see. This ain't a real show. I'm just doing a test pilot, but nobody's talking. So I can't even figure out if y'all can hear me. Because I kind of got it hooked up a different kind of way. And I don't know what's going on. But it's good to know. They barely let me get back on this channel. And hello to all my. Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Raining Woman? Mr. Rodriguez. I think he can hear me. So I got a couple of cats in this channel still. That's what's up. Yeah, I hear you just fine. Okay, well, we cracking. For a little hot. Look at why my count thing just goes back down to 0. How is that possible? They be hating on the pit boss. I don't even be trying to do nothing and they be hating on me. But you know, that's what it do. Keep me from vote. Somebody just texted me. Um, yeah, so me and Rain and Woman gonna do a show together. Ain't that right? It's gonna be called DPB Raining All Over You Women. That'd be a good show, right? DPB Raining on You Women. Hey, Raining Woman, you know I got a follower, hater on my channel. All they want to know is about you. They be like, what's she doing in your chat room? I said, she's paying homage. What are you doing in my emails? But you know, they won't even let me get a super chat. I wasn't going to get but like $5, but at least I could have bought a hamburger. But oh well. I was just looking through my videos. I unlocked about 10 of them. But I didn't feel like sitting there unlocking 30,000. Oh, you want to do a show? You a pro now. I don't know if I can keep up. You got that YouTube thing down packed. I remember when you first got on, sounding like an echo chamber. Can y'all hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? You had one of them little USB mics that came in the box when you got the computer, huh? Let's see. Yeah, I'm amazed that I haven't been live on this channel literally in more than 2 years. More than 2 years. So, to see anybody tuned in to this at 11 o'clock at night, that's what they do. So, we're going to see what it do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go back live. There's a lot of shit going on. I'm telling you, I went quiet, and ever since I stopped doing my show, when I go over there and listen to their channels, it's like so boring. They're still talking about, Jesus was a myth. That's still a big topic. Christianity came from the white man. They still talking about that. What else they talking about? They ain't yelling out reparations. The only person I still hear yelling reparations is Tariq Nasheed. I don't hear nobody complaining that Joe Biden shut down the oil drilling and they paying $5 a gallon in California. I don't hear nothing crying about nothing. Joe Biden called you niggers and they still didn't cry. I said, what the hell is wrong with these Democrats? They don't never cry when it's a Democrat in office. Trump coming back in 2024. They're going to start crying in 2023. Watch what I tell you. Oh my God, Trump's coming back. Biden got us into wars. Russia just clowning Democrats. Russia, like, if the Democrats go in office, I'm taking land. I'm taking some land around here. He done ran up in Ukraine because Joe Biden is a goddamn idiot. And he don't give a damn about no Joe Biden. I'm probably like the only channel rooting for Putin. So Putin can kick the globalist ass because the Republicans are on that bullshit right now. So I'm rooting for Putin. He ain't about to come over here fucking with me. And he got a plan that he ain't gonna let NATO and them set up biological laboratories on his borderline. You didn't hear about that, did you, Rainy Woman? Yeah, I still got the inside scoop. The inside scoop. So that's what it is. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm not about to sit here. I just was checking my channel. I was surprised they let me go live on my shit. They was acting like this is a brand new channel. I'm like, man, I've been going live on this channel for years. Can I get my shit back? They were like, are you going to stop talking about our satanic blacks? I'm like, hell no. Give me back my goddamn channel so I could blast their ass on the first video. They was like, all right. So here I am. I'm back with the effect, DPD effects, back on deck. Don't trip though. I'm not making no YouTube money, so I'm not about to be spending no whole time with y'all. And Rainy Woman, you might as well get ready because I'm about to be calling you up because you're going to be my retirement package. You dig? Because I know you sitting over there on all that bread, and I'm going to need a retirement package. So you might as well get used to it. That's what you better do. Anyway, though, anywho, appreciate y'all tuning. Damn, it's now people want to come in the room when I'm ready to go. This ain't a real show. I'm just on here checking my trap. Who's in the room? Check in before I check out. Who's in the house tonight? Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up and let me know that you came in the house. We ain't gonna run this. Like, I know I got a lot of haters on this channel. Where my haters at? Y'all can't down like the videos no more. YouTube, YouTube to block y'all haters from down liking the video. And you know what she say? Your email about to blow up. Oh, you know it. You know it. I'll be like, Raining Woman sent me a risque picture, and I'm printing it out now. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it in my bathroom. They gonna act out. Boo. What she do? No, she didn't. That whore. That goddamn whore. She's just a YouTube slut. You don't even want to know. This is crazy. I'm like, leave Raining Woman alone. She's sexy. Don't be mad because somebody's sexy. They was mad though. They was like, hell no. She's a slut. She's a YouTube slut. Oh, that should be funny. You down with DPP? Yeah. I heard that, man. It's hard for me to keep a real one on the team because you know how they did me in the YouTube world. Hate Pit Boss was a common denominator. I had all them hookers mad at me. But you know what I did? I just went live and drilled their ass twice as hard. The more haters I get, the more I'm going live. My channel is for my haters. Oh, who we got up on here? Alex T. What up, though? You miss me? My next show is going to be called Do You Miss Me Yet? I know it. I'm hanging in there, Alex T. Even though in my whole 8, 9 years of YouTube and you ain't sent me a damn dime of support, somehow, I've been surviving off 99-cent burritos. It's rough on a playboy like me. Trying to hang out here and give y'all information you ain't never heard a YouTube channel talk about. I was just looking through my videos. I unblocked them. I have a video where I went live when the Bitcoin was $850. Go through my video list and look. 5 years ago, I went live on this channel. I posted that day's price. I went to a website to verify what the price was that day. And you Negro pins, hate in your heart so thick, you wouldn't even do what's good for yourself. And you didn't buy a damn coin. You went over there and gave your money to the black Satanists. And they took your money and bought gold shoes, all kind of dumb nigga shit. That's what happened. Don't blame me, blame yourself for having hate in your heart so great that it tore you apart. You could have bought the Bitcoin for $850. Can you think about it? A $2,000 investment was worth $100,000. Fucking with the pit boss. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is all the information I done collected this year and last year, I ain't bring none of it to YouTube. None of it to YouTube at all. But, you know, if y'all want to reach me so you could teach me, My email is 99 light years, LIGHTYEARS. Yes, I guess. You dig? Gmail.com. Hit me up. Leave your name, your shoe size, and your phone number. And we can holler. Alice T. What she say? I missed the Bitcoin vote. I heard about it. I'm in I'm in 23. What you mean you in 28? In wait, what you say? I'm I'm in 28, 23. My eyes don't work this late at night. I don't understand what you mean, Alex D. Dark Skin TV. What up, Dark Skin TV? I don't really know. I see you got a blue wrench, so I know you are friendly. But I can't remember you, Dark Skin. This channel got some different followers. I haven't been live on this. I go live on my other channel. I got another channel called The Digital Pit Boss. And then I had the Digital Pit Boss Effect, which is this channel. And this was my second channel. But somehow I must have been barred off my other one so long. This one is full of videos. By a raise of hands. Do y'all want me to unlock all my content? Because I got a shitload of content. If y'all ever click on my videos and y'all only seen like 15 videos, don't think that's all Pit Boss put up. I was scrolling through them. I got like a couple of hundred. Crazy enough, YouTube erased or hid at least about 900 videos. Who we got? Rashida Dark. Oh, Rashida. Hi, Rashida. Oh, damn. The Rainy Woman just exposed you. Dark Skin TV, Rashida, I think that's that girl. Are you from like Florida or something? It helps the algorithm. Are you from Florida, Dark Skin TV? I remember a dark skinned girl came and she was the angry dark skinned girl or some shit. Was that you? Did you change your YouTube name? Oh, you changed your name because times changed on you. Your narrative fell dead. You was like, I got to reinvent myself. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I think you came out here and did a one woman show one time. Didn't you do a stand up one woman show where you just went off on them? No, that wasn't you. I guess not. Maybe not. Well, it's good. I'm glad you're back home, then. Rashida Strober. Oh, she did do it. That is you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember. You was kind of like a stand-up act or something. You writing plays or something. You was trying to be a real Hollywood. You didn't realize that the new Hollywood is YouTube. This is like low budget Hollywood where you don't have to ask to be in Hollywood. See that Hollywood you was trying to get in? That was the old Hollywood where you gotta beg them, can I please be one of your stars in one of your shows? I'll take a commercial. Can I just come on there and say I love Pepsi or some shit? And you fucked up. You didn't understand technology. Don't you realize YouTube is your Hollywood? All you got to do is break away from the narrative. I know I'm right. That's why I'm Pit Boss, because all my shit right. Every goddamn show I got is right. What is you talking about? I was doing this YouTube shit before the live button. But when you had to edit your shit and wait 2, 3 hours to upload your video, I'm not no new school with this shit. I see everybody out there doing their YouTube channels, barely getting to where I was at 5 years ago. I'd be like, I get it, I get it, I get it. But see, there's some new shit out there now. I would come on and tell you about it. Yeah, there's some new shit out there. It's coming. See, we already at the point where they are blocking content. They're changing narratives before your eyes. Like, for instance, if you go Google a particular question that you ask Google, hey, Google, is the sky blue? The only way you can get the answer is if you hook up to one of their affiliate.com channels where they have a scripted narrative for you to believe. I used to Google certain information and go to certain websites, and now the website is still there, but it no longer appears on Google. You got to know how to type it in directly to get to the site. They really got you guys fooled. So there's an alternate universe working on the internet, and there's see what it is they're ready to change up. I know y'all heard about metaverse. Tell me you heard about the metaverse. You heard about that yet? Well, if you haven't heard about it, I'll give you a simple breakdown. A 3D internet, an interactive 3D internet. They don't quite have the technology ready, but they got all the prototype technology ready, where they're playing with it, and they're trying to figure out how can they control it. But that Make America Great community, they tired of being up under the Democrats. So they're already setting out to destroy the Google, Facebook, YouTube monopoly group that we call them big tech. They're already setting to destroy them so that in the next version of the internet, these goofballs do not have control. Because what you're under right now is called big tech. There's big tech and the Democrats who got y'all niggas where you can't come out like you want to. You can't be free. I thought I was free to be me. No, you are free to be what the fuck I tell you to be. That's how free you are. But you're not gonna get this bullshit listening to these dumbass channels and bullshit they be talking about. They don't know to even tell you about it. And if they did know, they would lie about it. They would tell you, oh no, that don't really exist. That's a myth. That's the white man's religion. How funny can you be to come on the white man's internet and tell black people that the religion of Jesus Christ is the white man's religion on the white man's internet and survive? Like, he just leave you on the internet talking that bullshit. For years, you could just go in all day long. And he ain't tripping. He lets you tell your people lies so that you guys can remain confused. While on the other hand, he manipulates information to feed to the YouTubers that feed it to you. And he's just smiling all the way to the bank. But don't let DPB take you down that road. Who we got on here that ain't got a blue ranch? Marcus X Sarah. Is that Sarah Garvey? Is that Sarah G Check. Is that General G Check? Don't think I don't know you niggas when y'all be changing up your YouTube channel. I know who all you niggas is. Is that General G Check? Do y'all remember General G Check? I unlocked that video too, just so you know. Back when you was the satanic Sarah, you remember that guy? I unlocked that video. I got all y'all on my channels when you niggas was just chat room junkies. Before you did your first live, I got you niggas on my channel talking about you niggas. And then you said, well, I'm going to do me a live. And I'm going to be like Pit Boss and run my shit. I know I spawned 200 YouTube channels. Please, stop it. I spawned 200 YouTube channels that are out there currently thinking they doing something. They ain't doing that. Okay, let's see. Now conversation like this is why I check in time to time. Alex D, that's what's up. You never know. If you get me started, I can go. Sometimes I don't want to give away the information. I just be like, no. They don't need the information. For what? What good will they do with real information? But if y'all get me going, I might crack some shit out and go in. Because trust me, I got some information to talk about. But I have yet the feeling that is deserving for me to put it on YouTube. For what? So y'all can go support the idiots who try to copy my style and run with it and don't know what they talking about. What I suggest you do after this video go off is click on my video button, scroll and see what I unlock. Because I didn't unlock a bunch of them, because I just didn't feel like sitting there trying to figure out which ones I wanted to unlock. And go click on something from 4 years ago and get a little blast from the past and just ask yourself, damn, he explored that topic way back then, and I forgot that he was the one that really came with this shit. And then listen to how these dudes are trying to bring that shit out now, like that's some new information to the consciousness of the people. When all it really is just they were so happy Pit Boss took a break so that they could seem to appear like they had some conversation, some new shit to bring to the table. But it wasn't new. And they didn't even do a good job when they decided to bite my style. It's okay. It's okay. I can come back on any minute and do an 8-hour show. Trust and believe. But we'll see. We'll think about it. Hopefully, Raining Woman, our mutual friend, is not tuned into this channel because I haven't been on. But knowing them, they're sitting on the edge of their goddamn basement cellar apartment in the sky and going in right now. You probably should see them in your chat rooms going in on you any day. Next time you go live. They're gonna be like, you internet slut, I seen you in Pit Boss chat typing. They gonna go in on you. But it's all good in the hood. I be trying to tell them, hey, the difference between you and Raining Woman is like 2 or 3 bank accounts. They hate for me to tell them the truth, though. I just be like, the truth hurts, and I have no pity on you. Because, Pit Boss is a rude dude. Please don't mistake my YouTube characterization of the real product. It's not the same. What is going on with my YouTube count? I got 30 people in the chat room, and it's only showing I got 3 people watching. Can I get another like so my likes could be higher than my viewership? How the hell is my likes higher than my viewership? What are y'all jumping on? What did she say? Go a little more in on the metaverse topic and the religion topic. Damn it, Alex T. Alex T, why you always be so secret? I think we spoke a couple of years ago for a brief moment. And I remember you was like very secretive. You was like, look, I have a high end government job. Ain't no way I'm gonna get caught on YouTube talking to you niggas on YouTube. It's all good. I understand, Alex T. So let me do this for Alex T, y'all. Just kick back. The next 2 minutes is for Alex T personally. So Alex T, this is me and you having an open conversation, right? And see, I know you got your shit together, Alex T, and I surely wish you would contact me so I can help you strategize in a real way, because I'm never gonna drop real deep information on none of my shows I do. I'm only gonna give you surface level, 25% level information on purpose. To go all the way in, we got to really have an agenda that we really trying to accomplish. But let me drop it a little bit since y'all not sure. So Mr. Zuckerberg tried to be slick, and he named his parent company Meta, META. That's the parent company of Facebook. Go Google it, right? It's not a secret. And he thought the way he kind of dominate on the internet as it is, where you have YouTube, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, and a couple of these other big conglomerates literally controlling the entirety of information. Well, they got a new plan for the next level of internet. So with the next level of internet, let me give you a breakdown of what a 3D internet experience would be like. So currently, like on a PlayStation game, the kids put on those little goggles and they go into a 3D world and they play the video game in 3D. They're fighting and doing all kinds of shit. Yeah, that's the beginning of the experience of the internet. So let's assume you wanted to go shopping on Amazon. Currently, you see a 2D screen scroll in front of you with a flat picture of a purse that you would like to buy from a Chinese sweatshop in Wuhan. Well, instead of just seeing that 2D flat image of a purse, you'll be able to click in on their universe over there and walk through a store in virtual reality and pick the purse up and spin it around and look to see, open it up and see what the tag looked like inside. And it's like you're in the store in 3D reality. And then if you want it, you just simply walk over to the cashier and pay for it in 3D reality. And you don't really hold the purse, but you're really checking out the purse, and it's really in the mail on the way. It's just kind of like a better sales pitch to make you feel like you're at a store shopping, but you're just sitting on your couch with a bag of Lay's potato chips and a Pepsi. gaining weight. But you can lose a little weight if you want to go to the virtual gym. And they're going to give you this deep level 3D experience of being on the internet. Instead of going on a page to read a book, you'll be able to open up a virtual book and flip the pages as you read the book. All that's coming. You might you might want to put on one of them kid goggles and play one of those games so you can see an elementary version of it. Because that's where it's at right now, a real elementary level where they're just experimenting the technology on the video game. And that allows them to improve 3D optics, optical illusions, various systems, until they get it like where they want it. But the problem is multiple companies are in the know that this is what the internet will be like in 10 years, right? So what they're doing is they're trying to figure out who's going to dominate it. And of course, the players who dominate now, they want to be the domination at that time. Let me tell you who dominated. Who was Google before Google? Alex T. Answer that question, Alex T. What was Google before Google? Come on. I know you got it in you. Drop it like it's hot and win the golden egg. Anybody? What was Google before Google? I'll wait. Somebody know. That wasn't for sure. Nobody? Nobody knows? What was Google before Google? Okay, let's show our age a little bit. So the Google before Google had a statement. Let your fingers do the walking. It was called the Yellow Pages. And they used to advertise like this. If you're not in the Yellow Pages, then maybe you don't exist. Then the internet got popular. And then guess who doesn't exist? The Yellow Pages. Why doesn't the Yellow Pages exist? Because they didn't transfer into the new technology. Google should have been called the Yellow Pages. If they would have been on top of their game, they would have became a search engine company. But they didn't. They were still in print when Google came out and put their ass out of business. Said we ain't doing paper and ink no more. We're doing ones and zeros. So now the new internet is coming, and it's going to be so different that you won't necessarily need Google. There'll be something out there, but it's going to operate different. It's going to be more of a 3D experience when you tap in. You're going to be going over into little metaverses. You dig? Yeah. Let me put you up on what you don't know. If you've been watching the conscious community, you probably are learning slow. And if you're into any others outside of the conscious community, you're really just all the way fucked up. You probably could tell me everything about what happened at the Super Bowl halftime show. You could tell me all the ins and outs. But if you want to tell me about what the future's coming, what's coming in the future, not listening to these channels. They're not going to put you up on it. So, you still there, Alex T? I got one more little gem for you. You ready for this one? It's similar to the metaverse, but I didn't follow the conscious community. I know that's why you're over here, Alex T. That's why you are like a diamond in the rough because you were smarter than the average bear. Okay, the next one. Alex T, you have heard of artificial intelligence, right? AI, right? Of course. There's another thing. Let me break down artificial intelligence in a simplistic way. Currently, artificial intelligence does direct commands, very simple things, like your TV is artificial intelligence. It's not really thinking, it's just what they call smart, meaning that it could provide information if you type in, hey, turn to channel 38. It'll turn to channel 38 for you. It can use voice commands. That's artificial intelligence. Very basic, high end technology. Basic, though. Well, they got another one, but it's not the same. It's called AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. This is another level to the game. So, artificial general intelligence, this is where a computer can have a conversation with you and then become smarter as the conversation continues. It can even ask you questions. When you ask it a question, it has a personality design into it. And this particular intelligence has the capability to become smarter than human beings. And when it arrives in its full capacity, we will have an intelligence on the planet that is smarter than human beings. It's so smart that they're scared. The people that are actually working on the technology, they're scared because they're like, any idiot get this in their hands with an evil plan, they can do some damage with this. So they want to write laws, but the government doesn't want to respond currently. This will allow a small country who is nothing today to become a world power tomorrow. All they have to do is get to the technology level first. And then they will have computers that could fight armies. Scary? Don't worry. Nothing is as big as it first appeared. Because once you come with that, then the next level of computer technology is on its way. So here's what they're going to do with the artificial general intelligence. They're going to get computer software to answer questions that they do not have the capacity to compute. So they can say, well, look, currently our technology computers are not fast enough to compute these very large mathematical equations that the current computers can't even compute these particular numbers. But when they get the artificial general intelligence, it will be able to compute the number very fast. And so they want to have these computers teach them about future designs that they would like to create. But they do not yet have computers big enough to compute the formulas that they need to compute. Could you imagine Pitbull's going 10 hours on all the shit he into? Could you imagine? Well, we'll never know because Pitbulls ain't going to do it. Ain't going to happen, Kevin. Yep. It's coming. a world that you cannot imagine today. And we're only 10 years away from a totally different technology. 10 years away. You might be around to see it. You might be. Well, that's it. That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the Same Bat channel at the same bat time. But it's about that time that I got to unwind, and you got to go your way, and I'm gonna go mine. But you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here and all that other good stuff. So until the time I go live again, y'all know what to do. Have a great day. Peace out, Alex T. The religious aspect. You can email me, Alex T, 99lightyears at gmail.com. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to find out what the hell Alex T is doing in 2022. I need in because you over there holding out on your boy. What's wrong with you? Well, anyway, until Alex T hit me in the email, I'm going to have to peace out on y'all. Catch you on the next one.